hosting Gottscheer Treffen here in Cleveland, Ohio. Good afternoon, family, friends, and fellow Gottscheers. Welcome to the 51st annual Gottscheer Treffen. It is an honor to be here as Miss Gottschee 2013. First, I would like to thank the EOUV Club for the invitation and for organizing and hosting yet another successful Treffen. The Treffen is a great chance to reminisce with old friends and relatives, meet new ones, and cherish and celebrate our Gottscheer heritage that lives with us each day. Over the years, I have made such great memories at the various Treffen in New York, Kitchener, and of course here in Cleveland, Ohio, which has always been my favorite event. Attending the Treffen almost every year has always been a family affair. My family and I love to drive and make a big trip out of the long weekend. There is never a dull moment with our trips, and we always have the best time together with all of our friends. The Treffen has always been an event that I look forward to, and to be here today as Miss Gottschee means a lot to me. Just 2 weeks ago, I was given the opportunity to travel to Europe with my Morscher family, a total of 12 people. The first leg of our trip brought us to Graz, Austria, where we were lucky enough to visit the Gottscheer Gedenkstätte. Reading about the museum doesn't give justice to what is really there. Walking through the church and seeing all the names written on the walls, all the artifacts that were donated to the museum, it was amazing to see how much of our heritage is cherished by so many, not just here in the United States. The next part of our trip took us to the town of Smuka in Slovenia, previously known as Gottschee, where my Opa, Herbert Morscher, was born. Once there, my Opa reminisced and shared with us many memories of being home. In the town, we found an information stand which explained the history of the town of Longington in 3 different languages. This was a shock to my Opa, whom expected there to be nothing in the town. Not only that, but the information showed a picture of our family Gasthaus, with a picture of my great-great-grandfather, Franz Morscher, and also a map of the town, including the house numbers and house names, in which we were able to figure out where exactly our house stood. To see how happy my Opa was a moment I will never forget. From there, we drove to the next town of Altlag, where many deceased Gottscheers from neighboring towns were buried. We were fortunate enough to find the grave of my great-great-great-grandfather, Johann Morscher, who died in 1903. A memorial monument also stood in the cemetery, which was honored and dedicated to all deceased Gottscheers throughout the world. Our day ended in the city of Stadt Gottschee, where we visited St. Bartholomew's Church. For me, the trip was just a reminder that the Gottscheer heritage still lives on, not just here, but back in the homeland where it all originated. Seeing where my family came from and to experience all what we celebrate